Religiously imposed challenge run. Let us set this up. Skyrim. In the middle of the street. Fight house. In the middle of the street. Challenge run. I think I just didn't understand different accents. Yeah. Nevada has a mix of such people I get to hear. That's really cool. Where I grew up in East Texas was very insular. No. There we go. What, I said Nevada instead of Nevada? Okay. Yeah, because I hate how it sounds when you say Nevada. Just like, and I know I get shit for this, but B-R-A-Z-I-E-R, I say brazier. I know that theoretically it's brazier. Ah, because of the wrong syllable. Nevada. Nevada. Now that's not a real word to me. Nevada. Nevada. That's not a real word now. Not a real word to me now. It'll become a real word again later. When I stop thinking about words, it'll start being a real word again. I promise it'll come back. Oh no, it's real estate. I just can't think of word now. It's like, okay, so this is a thing that happens with writing and with words. If you are a writer, you might understand this. Sometimes when you're writing and then you go back and you're editing, right? And you're trying to figure out all the things to put in the right places. you're looking at a word and you know you spelled it right, but it doesn't look real. And so you're just sitting there and you're doubting reality itself, and you're looking at your friend or your partner or whoever's in the room with you and you're going, spell that. T-H-A-T. But you're like, no, that's not a real word. It's not a real word. But it is, and you know it is, and it's a word you're using a lot. But you're losing your shit. Because you can't. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how we're going to have to do absolution. Because I was talking about it to Goji the other night. If we're gonna take this hardcore as it should be, If we want absolution for our sins, if we do a sin, coming here and just like using the Shrine of Talos, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. We have to come here in broad daylight when the man is preaching. We have to get up beside him and we have to confess our sins to the people. And then... where is the pool of water? Goji said there's a pool of water. Where's the pool of water? Is it up here? Yes. We go up here. And we have to baptize ourselves. Fully submerge. And then once we're out, we have been absolved. That is how absolution works. And we're gonna need it because the first place we're gonna be going is Dawnstar. Because we have to do magic to become the Thane of Dawnstar. Also, I learned that there is a Thane of... what is it called? Is it Winterhold? Yeah, there is a Thane of Winterhold, so we will have to become that. But we do not have to be but we do not have to be a mage to do it. So what we're gonna be doing, our goal as on this run, as a reminder, we cannot do Daedra quests. We cannot do any magic whatsoever. Our only potions are healing. We cannot steal. We cannot do anything that would put a mark on our immortal soul that would make God sad. And if we sin, we have to go get absolution. Now, we will eventually have to do the Civil War quest. We will eventually have to do the Civil War quest. That's just how it is. And in doing so, we will have to choose. Can I craft my own healing potions? No, we have to buy them because we have to buy or find them. We can find them. We can take stuff from people we kill. However, we cannot take things like from a burial urn. I think we have to go that way. We will have to be on the Imperial side because we must be persecuted. Oh, cure disease is also fine. The only place we can pray is at a Shrine of Talos. If it's a quest thing and we have to do it for the quest, then we can do it. Fuck. But we can't, like, we would then also have to go and atone. Like we're gonna have to do after we do the big Dawnstar thing that kicks off so that we can become a Thane, because we have to fix it. We have to fix it so that we can talk to people in Dawnstar before we can become a Thane. We're gonna be eating lots of blue flowers because blue flowers are great. Yeah. I just felt like every religiously inspired, every religiously imposed challenge I've seen in this game has been weak. Isn't necessarily hardcore. Is this hardcore? No, we don't have. We're not playing Anniversary Edition. We're playing normal Skyrim with the only plausible mod we have is the Stones of Baron Zaya one, but we're not gonna be doing the Stones of Baron Zaya. And Numer B is hello, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Scrim. You don't even have the lady? She doesn't even give us the chance. Doesn't even give us a chance. Oh, that's Morrowind. If you guys want me to do another Morrowind, if you ever want me to do Morrowind again, you have to pay me. You have to pay me $1,000. Where'd you go? Well, actually, we hadn't decided because I was like, I'm not sure whether you guys want, oh, she looks handsome. That's not the word I meant. If you guys, we hadn't decided whether you guys would prefer to watch me play, Morrowind or Daggerfall. We would need to give her mercy, except you can't in this game. Can't in this game. Where's the steel sword? There we go. Yeah. So it's okay to do things like this. We can loot bandits' bodies, but we cannot, like, go and murder people. Anything we do, we have to... We cannot make potions. We have to buy or find them. Dark as this for you guys. Come fight me. Come fight me around the library. So we will have to probably eat an amount of blue flowers. Yo. Yo! I'm wasting arrows.
Are you prepared to die?
Ooh, the hunting bow is good? Okay. Hold on. Let's see if the hunting bow is better than our ancient Nord. No. Okay. I'm not in the cave. Okay. I will fix that. Display brightness. There we go.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Hello? Oh. You're welcome. I really gotta change some settings in here. Can I do this? Can I, Rent. There we go. There we go. Can't really sprint jump, can we? No. But at least we can sprint. At least there's that. But yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, we'll take the so anything that doesn't say steal, we can take. Whomstever, we are gonna try and be very, very careful with not taking from like burial sites. It's also fine if we read something that gives us like a point in Magicka, because it's fine to know the thing that we can't, that we're not I'm just trying to see if we have any skill books here. Fine to know the thing that we hate, but we cannot use it. I think this would be hilarious to have a... I can't take that, can't take that, can't take that! That is really sad. I would typically take especially those lock-picking bracers. There we go. think we should put stuff into sneak. What is dark? Nope. Okay. Okay, this is all about, okay. Drop? It is important to know our scripture, and it is important to know everything we can, theoretically. My fucking god. About our enemy, but we cannot use magic. No magic for us. No magic for possums. Those shots, though, I was so good at that. We're gonna keep going. No. No, nothing. Because technically in this world, even Anti and that stuff is more Adra Daedra than it is the gods. And if we are, you just roleplay like you think basic swords are magic. No! You can't take everything from a no possum. I will cry. Q. Yeah, I should get either Mauser or Goji to say, "Give me all your Looney Tunes." Fireball hits. No, we can't do that because we are against magic. We think magic is bad and evil and by the devil. Now we can use a devil against another devil, like what we're gonna be doing in Dawnstar. It is undoubtedly good for us to end the suffering of the people of Dawnstar. And let them sleep peacefully. It is undoubtedly good. I think I have to go like down and then up. Either that or I missed the turn for Dawnstar and we'll just have to run across everything. No, you misunderstand. We are not trying to bring peace. Jesus didn't come to bring peace. He came to bring a sword that would cleave husband from wife to set apart mother and daughter. And who are you?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
He came for the cleavage. So, by all rights, we should kill that man. However, we're not going to. Because I think that might actually, because he's named, that might actually get us a bounty. I'm not ready for the fuzz to be on my tail. Not ready for the fuzz to be on my tail. Possum tails, if you didn't know, can account for up to 1/3 of the length of their bodies. Not our problem. We're not gonna deal with it. Yeah. I'm getting hungry already. I made peanut butter chocolate chip cookies last night. And they're very good. They're more like peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips in them. Like, they very much taste of peanut butter, and I like that. I think it's very good. Yeah, if you guys want to force me to play Morrowind, you gotta give me $1,000. If you guys want to force me to play Fallout 3 without at least the introduction, I'm not gonna do a full playthrough. But if you guys want me to have to play Fallout 3, where did I take that? Introduction without my phobia safe mod, then you gotta pay me $2,000. Oh well. Hey, come back here, coward. Don't you coward out. What? Not you too. Look. You'll understand if you get there. My phobia is intense. And I do dislike it when it's intense. No, my phobia is very bad. And will require Goji to be home to interfere when I eventually scream and leave the room. Actually, it's unlikely that I'll even scream. What's likely to happen is I'm gonna be like, and then remove my headphones and leave. And go, Goji! And then he'll have to come in and he'll be like, and this is what happens. And then he'll have to stop the game. Doesn't mean the end of the stream. That just means stop the game. Like, we're doing a Fallout 3 playthrough. Currently, it's gonna continue on Thursday. But if you want to see me face my phobia head on, holy shit, you're gonna have to pay me money. Oh yeah, because I have to eat my salmiakki, don't I? One salmiakki. yeah. I got here a little bit ago, and that's when we started that. I have to do one piece of stream. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget. And that's not fun. The last time we streamed was Saturday, which was a, by the way, chickens are snitches. Which was a You Laugh, You Lose stream. And you guys only made me 2 salmiakki. I think we're gonna have a discussion about what You Laugh, You Lose is supposed to be. I think we're gonna have that discussion. Because You Laugh, You Lose is not for things that make you go hee hee ha ha chuckle. You Laugh, You Lose is for stuff that makes you like laugh so hard you struggle to breathe. Because you're trying to force the person who's watching. What did they do that? I was so incensed by the blue flowers apparently. You're supposed to try and make the person who is watching do all of the
Walk always in the
have to have punishment candies. Honest made me have 2 punishment candies. Do wolves get stronger when they have more wolves? Because if you guys remember, Mauser paid for salmiakki during the VTuber SummerSlam event. And then it got here, I want to say about a month ago, and so that's when we started doing it. Every stream. I hate salmiakki. I hate it so much. Let's discover this place. What is this place? Who are you? Okay. A place we will never have to visit in this playthrough because we're not doing Dark Brotherhood. Because we can't do anything that is like murder or thievery. We have to be a pure innocent possum. Who does not sin. To the best of our abilities. To the best of our umbilical cords. What? Sure, brain. Sure. I'm also trying to get my
way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric.
I'm trying to get my energy up for these streams because I would like to be able to do like 3 to 4 hour streams every time we stream. Except for tomorrow when we do our daily PM, we will not be doing a 3 to 4 hour stream because we'll be doing it prior to Thrice joining us for Oh, it's just spiders. Rice joining us for Elden Ring because he doesn't like peeing. So we'll be peeming on our own, and then we'll come back later in the day and play Elden Ring. If you guys missed last week's Elden Ring, holy shit, I cleaned house. Like, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because I ate filling things and was in a cool enough room. Maybe it was that. But I cleaned fucking house. I cleaned house. I'm just going through. Don't notice me. I'm a tiny possum. I think I want to do. Oh. Just a little shrimp, that's all I can ever be. But I'm happy knowing that I will be okay. Maybe someday something will change. I'm happy with it, that's all I can ever be. I was born this way and I know that I love it. Maybe someday something will change. Wow, 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 wow. Like I said, we won't be joining the Stormcloak side because we need to be persecuted. It is imperative. It is an imperative that we must be sandwiched. Yeah. Also, I guess I should tell you guys. Just so you know. Just so that you know. Oh shit. And are not shocked and or surprised. The wildfires in my province are still raging pretty hard. To the point that when Goji and I got up this morning, the smoke was so thick that we couldn't see the fence at the back of our property, which is usually incredibly visible. We could not see our neighbor's house or any houses anywhere that we should be able to see. We are currently, to my knowledge, not in the way of the fires. To my knowledge, we're not in the way of the fires. But there are still many fires.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in nightmares.
And we're gonna be struggling a bit.
Doesn't admit to having a bad dream I can handle. But I hear there's a priest of Mara visiting the inn. Maybe the divines will cure us. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
So we should be fine. We should be fine. Theoretically, we'll be good. I'll let you guys know if anything happens. I'll let you guys know if Goji and I end up having to evacuate. I don't expect that to happen. But, I will let you know. Yeah. We should be fine. Like I said, we should be fine. Those are really good. They're kind of, I'm gonna take them. I also don't know why this is so quiet.
I need a dagger. No? How about a claymore? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
I guess we can go for a steel helmet. Like, that'll help us. But I'm just letting you guys know. Like I said, I don't believe
Best thing.
that we will end up having to evacuate. But that is currently where we are.
Until next time.
With the whole situation. That's where we are with the whole situation. Smoke a stick.
You've come to Dawnstar.
We're not under any watches, warnings, etc.
You'll shut your mouth and get back to work. Divine sakes, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Auric is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
I'm just one of the miners.
Are you
I
all
don't
right?
want any trouble.
Unless you're here to solve this.
How's Dawnstar faring in the war?
The Stormcloaks are destined.
No.
Dawnstar has a history. The only reason dragons are attacking is because as soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish.
I'm gonna try and do a thing real fast. Hold on. Oh. Can I do anything?
No other way.
So much for old
I don't know
soldiers.
why it's so quiet, chat. I don't know why it's so quiet. But this possum will be fine. Even if we evacuate, we have many ways to continue streaming. We'll have a safe place to go to.
What troubles you, my
What's
daughter?
wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
What could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean return? You've been here? You've been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic.
What? What do you mean? Hi, Badger Loaf.
And help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
And then we don't care about who Vermina is.
Follow me.
We just know that Vermina is evil and you know, Satan. I need to tell you guys, I don't believe any of this stuff anymore. This is a religiously imposed challenge run based on what I would have been taught as a small possum. The smallest of possums. I not just would have been, was taught, I guess I should say. Okay, so I think it does. I think this does scale with your well, I guess everything scales with your stuff. Now we have to wait for man to get here. He is a slow poke. Yeah, I don't believe in any of the things that I'm saying when I'm like, yeah, and we have to do this and we have to do, like that. That's not, it's not my, these are not Ghostie approved statements. Exclamation mark rules. But it means no magic, no Daedra quests. Only potions are cure disease and minor like oral health healing potions. But we can't make them, we have to buy them. Everything that we do in the game counts against our immortal souls.
Before we enter, I must
and
years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party. No. Knowing they could never I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests.
I know what happens. No enchanted weapons. We have to be a good little possum. I've seen people do religiously imposed challenge runs before. And I don't feel like they are, you know, enough. I don't feel like they're enough. I feel like they're not,
and I'll have this open.
holding true. So we will have to absolve ourselves, not absolve ourselves, we'll have to apologize
Now I can show you the source of
once we're done here, because we will be doing some stuff for 72 hours. Well, that depends on your mans.
Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar.
The thing where you worship in a certain way depending on the sect of the religion, but that is not what they're called in Christianity. They are called denominations. Dragon shouts only count if we, like, we can do them if we, oh god. If it's required for story progression. We will not be doing main story. What we will be doing this run is becoming the Thane of every hold and doing the Civil War quest.
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the Miata was released.
Flying Squid 1997, thank you for that follow. Thank you for perceiving a ghost.
Impossible, actually.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
But my knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. When the orcs invaded, I've spent the last.
Here's what we're gonna do. We have to take a break because we have ads incoming. I'm going to take a little break to get rid of my glass because I finished my boa juice. Boa juice being Kumi Punch, which is the fruit punch flavor of Boa's stuff, and Drink Gamer Girl. And you should go buy it if you want to. Okay. We're gonna be back in just a moment. Please get yourself a snack, a drink, stitch your leggies. I will see you in just a minute. I have returned. Sorry for that wait. I got distracted. So, hello, thank you for the alert. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I lurked in your stream last night. As there before it started, you guys should go check out Soul. Soul is nice. I like Soul. Do a small shout out for Soul. No. Yeah. Go check out Soul. Soul is great. I think he's very, very chill and supportive and wonderful and does funny things. And last night he was collabing with Bandit, who is another of my friends, and really cool and amazing. And you guys should go watch. Yeah. Okay. Am I where are we going, bud? Going up here? Okay.
It's just up here.
Thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. Ba 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 da ba.
We're certain to find
Yeah.
more
Yes.
where the
Go.
wicked
Please open door. Get on the floor. Something dinosaur.
Never should.
With the power of God and anime, that's fine. I don't care about my magicka. I'm not a magicka user. I'm a possum. I don't know how I got all of this. Yeah. No. Some of these books are burned. Yeah! Okay. We have to know about our enemy. I don't know. We don't even read these books. I just pick them up, look at the front page,
library used to be
and see if they have anything that I want.
almost everything's been
And usually they don't.
hope the tome we need is still intact.
But sometimes they do. why are you fighting me? Shouldn't you be fighting the... Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Boring anymore.
I'm not done! I need to loot bodies! What am I looking for?
We're looking for... The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover.
Okay.
It should be here somewhere. Yes, my daughter.
I cannot
What is it
believe,
I can
but
help
I'm
with?
happy knowing I will be okay. Maybe someday something will change. I'm happy with it, it's all I can ever be, but I'm happy knowing that I will be okay. Maybe someday something will change. Yeah, we're gonna have to be sorry
What is it
to
I can help with?
Hallow Snow a bit.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's
I'm gonna have to do a
Yes.
bad.
The torpor grants an ability to the priests of
Impossible.
Sadly, I'll have yet to see it function in person.
I'm gonna be your test subject.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina.
It's fine. We'll atone. We'll say sorry. We'll go to Whiterun and we'll stand in front of all the people and we'll say, "I'm sorry, people. We drank a potion that made us do drugs." And then we'll get blessed at the shrine and then we'll go into the pool of water and then we will wait, no, I think we do the baptism before we do the blessing. Sounds dangerous.
I will not lie to you, but I swear upon Lady Mara that I will...
Okay, where can we find
There's
it?
a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Okay, time to kill people. Hello, I'm here to kill you.
Hey, we're still under attack!
Well, I'm not going to. He's going to. I can't do that. That's evil. But we have to do this to, sometimes you have to do things that the Lord is upset by. So that we can... oh. So that we can... make the world better. Well, it's not murder. You see, it's protecting ourselves, which is perfectly valid. Perfectly valid to protect ourselves against people who are attacking us and who would attack the Lord.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in us. I'll begin searching
Yeah.
up here.
Well, also, okay. Also, they were worshippers of Vermina, and Vermina is evil, correct? And then also people who were going in there to kill people. So that's also evil.
Torpor should be in a
So
with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
so we are absolved of any sort of
I
sin.
can help with.
Shifty eyes. Loud sweating. Look at this. Look at all of these horrible things that this place has done. Exactly. Yeah, well, what it says is that, you know, we should
Yes.
only do stuff that, you know, looks like a wrong if it wants, if brains.
My daughter, what is it I can help with?
I found the torpor.
You
Wait,
keep
oops.
Those around, thanks to all of these odd
That's not what I
principles.
wanted.
Oh, otherwise, I'm
I found the
uncertain
torpor.
what relieved you discovered. So, I've taken us
Here?
this far.
Now?
But you, Dawn Star's fate. I understand your hesitation.
Okay.
But I promise you that it works.
The orcs have breached the inner
Can I
sanctum.
leave? I wanna move.
Fall into their hands. But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
Look,
Miasma.
God says that we should treat our neighbor how we should be treated. However, he then tells us to commit genocides.
The will of, then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives.
Hey, buddy.
Just give up. You can't win.
Hey.
You're a fool to fight. Die, you orc filth.
They gave this to a very confused possum. A very confused possum who does not remember how places are or where to go. Wait, is it this? No. Is that here? Ah, okay. Shame! Ha ha ha. Silly me. I'm so quirky here, me doing a genocide, Shifty Eyes. Can I pull the thing yet? Hi.
You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side.
Okay, it served a purpose.
After what you just experienced, you are not amazed.
We can discuss it later. Let's
The
proceed.
inner sanctum lies ahead.
Look, I
routinely
get non-deadly neurotoxin injected into my leggies. Every few months. It's entirely normal. I hate that I miss when I do that. I have, like I said, I have neurotoxin injections every few months. I mean, look, my neurotoxin injections are specifically to help me not be in significant pain. The problem is, okay, that I am the tiniest little possum, and my time getting to have neurotoxin is coming to an end. I think it's this year. I think this is the last year I get neurotoxin. I think this is the last year I get neurotoxin. Which I'm nervous about. Because we'll see. We'll see. See, if I don't show enough improvement, if I don't show enough improvement, they're probably gonna want to put the implant in. I've talked about it before. I guess I should just tell you guys again, cause it's been a while. If there is a thing, it is an implant. It is a pump or a muscle relaxant that would go directly into my spine. And it would make it so my legs would work. And after significant... So what would happen is I would have to go to the city and stay in the hospital and get this this injector into my spine. And then I have to stay there for a few weeks as they figured out the correct amount of injection for it to deliver every day, and like the frequency. And then I would go through intensive physical therapy, which would theoretically get me to walk again. Hooray, let's go. Hooray. Problem is, I would have to then return to the city every 2 months to sit in a hospital for about 4 hours to get the pump refilled. And if the pump ran out or malfunctioned or anything like that, I am 5 hours from the nearest place that could help. So if it malfunctioned and stopped delivering the muscle relaxant, or alternatively malfunctioned and shot all of it into me in one big thing, I would just die. And that's not an over exaggeration. If it stops going, I would go into withdrawal. And I would have seizures, and it would be a problem. And if it went all in one go, I would it would stop my heart. I don't know. It's definitely better than it used to be. And considering I don't have to have yearly MRIs anymore, it's better because MRIs can make it malfunction pretty badly.
Need something?
Sorry, Arendor, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that's kind of the next step. If so I have to be very careful, and I have to be on my shit for all of my my physio and stuff. Because they can only give I'm not sure whether it's the battery or the mechanism itself. It's one of the two, and I can't remember which one it is. But either way, it is, it...
You're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. They mustn't.
Old man fighting. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, you're gonna close my door? Why close door?
You're alive.
Thank you.
Thanks to you, Casimir.
Love you.
I no longer
Goji
use
came
that
home.
name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara.
I did. I got yeeted.
You're a traitor.
Okay, can I skip this? I cannot skip.
Miasma took you. No, I
No,
was scared.
please. I need to skip.
Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy
Please.
the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
We can... As long as we have one man, not both men on us. No. Bad. Bad man. Bad man. Thank you for dying. No, I'm not ready. I gotta loot their body. They don't have anything good. Hey, Arendor.
Knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends.
Yeah, but we can't wear those.
For my past.
We're not a worshiper of
Is it Mara's will
Vermina.
to torment me so? First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
But yeah, so we're gonna be trying our best to learn to make the all of the leggies do okay.
Grant me the power to break through this barrier, to send the
In
skull
this next year.
of oblivion.
He's deceiving you.
He is deceiving
When the
you.
ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then
No.
Ander will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now.
No.
Kill him and claim the skull for your own.
I hope
Vermina
so too.
commands you.
Thank you, Vedril. I'm gonna aggressively teabag at him to show my support. We must never listen to the voices of Aedra or Daedra in our brains. Never. Teabagging, exactly. Us gone. Hey,
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved.
you gonna be alright, bud?
In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was...
Yay, let's go. Thank you.
There's no need to... If anyone should be...
Okay, so here's what we gotta do now. We gotta go absolve ourselves of sin. And it's not as easy as being like, I absolve myself of sin. I wish it were. That would be nice. That'd be nice if I could just be like, I don't have sin anymore. It's a little bit, I guess, cheerbagging is a little bit like what you do when you're in Dead by Daylight and you're a survivor and you see another survivor and you're like, hey. 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 And then they do it back to you. Just declare like bankruptcy. I mean that, look. In some denominations, that is the way of it. Excuse me? So what we gotta do, cause we are a we're going by what Ghostie's cult did, is we gotta go back to Whiterun, cause Whiterun's the only place. Whiterun is the only place that has everything set up that we need to. We have made a pilgrimage back we are going to go and wait for the daytime. This is the way. Vod Basker Tihar, and if you are one of my Sotor brethren, you will understand. If you are not, then you're no real Mandalorian. Vod Basker Tihar. Okay. We have to wait. Yay! Okay. Please begin your sermon. I have to. Brothers and sisters in Talos, I come before you to repent my sin of drinking the Vermina torpor and doing of drugs, and therefore interacting with a dangerous Daedric creature and artifact. Yeah, are you gonna preach? You have a mouth. You can preach. I need you to preach, sir. I need you to preach. Fuck it, I'm going for my baptism. In the name of Talos. Why can't I baptize myself? This worked earlier. In the name of Talos, I don't know enough about Talos. Yay! I'm worthy. Praise be. Where I grew up, if you did a sin, if you did a big sin, you had to go in front of the congregation and you had to apologize to the congregation for sinning. And then you had to get baptized again.
No lollygagging.
I'm lollygagging if I feel like it, Miss Lady. This isn't real fire. Real fire would hurt me.
The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks.
So okay, so I can't become a Thane of Dawnstar until after. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I can scream if I want to.
I'm no one special, just a miner who swings a
We're gonna go to Winterhold then. I thought that well, I guess we have to anyway, but I think we have to wait until after the sandwich. You have to do that. You did. It happened like I remember there were two girls when I was in middle school, might have been in high school. They were discovered to have they're lesbians. Actually, it turns out they were both bi. But, well, no, one of them was a lesbian, one of them was bi. I don't remember. Either way, they were discovered to be romantically involved. And, once that was discovered, because they not only went to that church, they also went to the school that the cult ran. I didn't go to the school. Okay, that's steal from, so we can't steal from that. But like they were not allowed any time together whatsoever ever again in high school. They were forced to sit on opposite sides of the room in I think they only kissed, so that they had to explain that they kissed and apologize to everybody for doing that. They had to get up in front of church on Sunday morning and explain that they had kissed and allowed the demons of homosexuality to do whatever. And then they had to apologize and repent and say they would never do it again. And then they had to be rebaptized. Yeah. How dare they? One of them then ended up getting teen pregnant. By one of the boys in the youth group, but he didn't have to apologize. She did, but he didn't. And they did not continue dating after she got teen pregnant. And so that child grew up without their biological father. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Wolves can't swim! Can they? I don't remember. No. The girl who turned out to be lesbian, she left the cult and moved to another state. And didn't talk to anybody from the cult again. Which, you know what? Good on her. Good for her. Yeah. I never had to apologize because I was always too scared to do anything. And also, what would I have done? I am sorry I, turned in my biology homework 2 days late. No. I was never sinful enough to need to apologize. Because it wasn't like, oh, I told a little white lie. That you wouldn't have to. But, like, the big stuff. And apologize for the small things so you get away from the big things. What big things would I have done? I guess we did have that time when I was in high school where we thought one of our friends was possessed by a demon. We didn't go to our parents about it because we were all scared that if we went to our parents about it, we wouldn't be allowed to be friends with that friend anymore. Tax fraud.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Every
What's your
murder.
business here in Winterhold?
I never see you. Hi, just passing through.
Stay clear of that college. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
I'm looking for work.
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold.
Okay,
Hansa was in line to be High King of
I'll
Skyrim.
recover it.
Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
We know what's wrong with the college. It's a bunch of dirty sandwiches.
My job is to serve the yard.
Don't make your sandwiches dirty. Don't put them on the
I don't
ground.
really know anyone at the college. I guess
Don't dirty your sandwiches. They're important. Oh. Don't put actual sand in your sandwiches. Unless your sandwich is a woman. She's made of sand, you know. All women are made of sand. No. No. Hey.
need something.
Yeah, I need to talk to you.
You have question?
Hi.
You have questions? Hmm? Yes? Hmm?
We're gonna have to atone again. We're gonna have to atone again. So soon. We're gonna come back. They're gonna be like, really? Which sandwich do I sandwich? Whichever one you feel like.
What can I do for you, friend?
Who consents to it, obviously.
I don't care how many colleges.
I have the helm.
Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now, perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
You have anything else you need, my Jarl?
My court for a new... However, you help my people.
It would be an honor.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so now we have to assist the people of Winterhold.
If you're here for sight,
Can you, like...
destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
start a tab and absolve all sins at once? Yes, theoretically, but it is best practices to, it's best practices to do one at a time. Heroic Viper, I apologize. I do not have a PS5 and I do not really know much about streaming with PS5. But I'm sure there are a lot of great YouTube videos and articles out there to help you. sandwiches, probably Sandy, would make sandwiching them not so fun. Yeah. Look, it's how it goes. It's how it goes. I apologize. We gotta absolve ourselves of sin. We can't be gross. We can't be gross and abhorrent in the eyes of the Lord. We cannot be abhorrent in the eyes of the Lord. Hopefully I'll be doing a sermon today. I'll listen. I know. I've never seen this.
You have come. You have come to hear. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos,
Okay, we have to talk to him then.
most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life,
We have to let him talk.
Skill, limitless wisdom, and the power.
Oh God.
to
Oh
see
God, my neck.
into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern
I mean, look,
Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So
we have to
great
let
was
him
his
preach
reign.
at us.
When he ascended
We have
to
to
the
do that.
heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more,
And we'll eventually have to go to PS5 if I want to play Alan Wake 2, and I do want to play Alan Wake 2. I just look. Oh, you know what? That can be an upgrade that we could get in a 3.0 if we made enough money. Okay,
may Talos guide you. All
that's the goal. Now, can you talk? Okay, brothers and sisters in Talos, I come before you again. I apologize. I know I just came before you the other day, but look, I had to steal the helm of Winterhold to return it to its rightful owners. I am very sorry. I will not do a steal again unless I have to. Time for baptism. I want to go down. In the name of the Talos and the Tiber and the Septum. Here we go. What else am I supposed to say? Enumerabias, of course. If I have to do it, I have to do it. Okay, ads are coming. We are going to do a quick pause. We're gonna save. We're gonna drop a hard save. And we're going to... While Jesus would say no stealing, shift yes, last wedding. We're gonna be over here. I'm gonna be running ads. Those of you who are not subscribed will have to deal with ads. I apologize. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm just gonna sit here and chat. What about the Akatosh? Well, we're not worshiping Akatosh. He is not our Jesus allegory. Not our Jesus allegory. We have to worship Talos. His symbol is the closest to the cross, and his story is the closest to Jesus' story. Like, there's some wiggle room. There's some wiggle room. And no one could argue that really Mara is the closest. Because, like, oh, charity and love and all of that. But look, if you actually read the Bible, if you are an evangelical, fundamentalist, biblical literalist like I was growing up, Mara looks like some hippie liberal bullshit. Akatosh being Talos is a heresy, obviously. Obviously. We were taught that everything about Jesus was radical or something. I don't remember everything I was taught. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't remember everything I was taught. But I do remember that Mara does not fit the bill, and that you have to be really careful because thought crimes are a thing. Thought crimes are a thing, okay? You're like, what do you mean thought crimes are a thing? Radical Jesus wears sunglasses and does skateboard tricks? Yes, I agree with this. I explained to you guys thought crime. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says that if you have ever held anger in your heart, I'm pretty sure it's the Sermon on the Mount, for your brother, that is as much as murdering him. Okay? If you so much as look at another person with lust in your heart, if you look at somebody and go, ooh, they look pretty, you have now committed adultery. Unless that person is your spouse. So, this is what we're talking about it. The movie, you can do it again and again. Exactly, no reviews. These are the extremes we're talking about.
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
What is you were with the college?
Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time and returned to stay here at the inn.
Why would you live here at the inn?
I still have research that keeps me busy. And being
gentle corgis, you see, Talos is our Jesus allegory.
Mm-hmm. If you have business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes
I don't want the college.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Unlike some folks,
What do you got for sale?
Food for the hungry.
We'll get ale. We're gonna grab some of this stuff. Just because it's good for, healing. Is it good for healing? I don't know. Okay.
See ya.
Hey, buddy.
I'm just trying to
Here, have a drink on me.
Got any ale or mead? Got any ale or mead?
Yay!
Yeah.
I did it. I became a friend.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I helped one man. So the term is eat your cake and have it too. Can you eat your cake and have it too? Theoretically, I suppose. Oh. There's like nobody that... Okay, fine. I'll wait. We'll wait until it's morning time. Our country reeks of trees. Our yaks are really large, and they smell like rotting beef carcasses. Actually, this is a little bit reminiscent of Alberta in a way. There was going to be the capital of Alberta, which would have been Gruard. It is now Edmonton. But the water
I do what's necessary
was whoa.
Since I can't count on my brother for anything.
The water treatment thing was
a bit of this and a bit
switched.
Of that.
They took water from the wrong place. And on purpose. No, I need to sell more things.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And so instead of our wonderful reward, we got our wonderful Edmonton. But can you imagine that? Can you imagine going to a place and being like, what's your capital, Gruard? What's a Gruard? This be your cake. So we have a situation where it's illegal to consume own cake. Exactly. If the cake and I are locked in a box together and no one can see inside, it is both had and eaten until someone looks inside and then collapses. The superposition. Okay, you know what? I agree with that, Badgerloaf. I agree with that enumerate because you guys are right.
Oh, a bit of this.
No, that's not what I wanted. You're a Dow. Fuck you.
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you. Options were in short supply. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
Okay.
Very funny. I'm sure you've known. So I'll sell what I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals.
That's something about a bad deal?
It was stupid. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused to
What was the story?
Some line about it. Something about what was I thinking?
I can look into it for you.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine.
I'll take that claw for 50. No, that's not what I told you, that thing.
I decided to take the trip. Fine. You get killed on a... But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you? You're looking for that. He's either passed out in bed or work.
Raldar's house. Hey, buddy.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my
Winterhold may not look impressive. Goodness, no. They're simply... Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded. I'm afraid the wind... I can assure you...
Okay, come on.
The Oblivion crisis took its toll on Winterhold. You may have noticed after a good many dark in the middle of it all. Some Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had...
Well, that's impossible to get anything out of.
Winterhold was once the capital of Skyrim, you know. Right and on.
Trouble?
So we got the one man.
Staying out of trouble, kids, man.
Yeah, I'm staying out of trouble. I'm hopeful to stay out of trouble.
We may not have as much to offer as Whiterun. You mean, suppose it's the same? A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go. It's not much. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one
Okay, so that's not helpful.
it's needing a drink now and then.
No, I want world map. I feel like full Gunthar is where they said about the thing, and I just didn't. So we'll go see if checking that out.
Good day.
Be careful.
Okay. See you later, Numer, because I will not be doing sins if I can help it. Can I do anything for you other than buy the thing? I don't think so. I hope you have fun. I don't think we're gonna be live for way too much longer just because I'm getting hungry. So I'll need to eat. Probably gonna eat a bologna sandwich. I mean, today would be prime, like, bologna sandwich day. That's what I think. I don't know if you guys like those, but I do. Don't circle possum. Don't circle straight possum. Do not circle straight the possum. She will get very upset. Can you imagine just running around outside yelling, "No circle strafing me!" Yeah. And I don't think it would go over very well. I think people would be very confused. I mean, I would be. Ah, there's a cat chasing me. No. Why is the cat chasing me? What did I do to the cat? Could you stop? Thank you. What are you gonna do with my bones? Why do people want me dead? You're chilling me if I am good. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. They want me dead, chat. They want me dead. That means that I am being a good follower. Does this place count? My bet is this place counts.
The mine will be the talk of Skyrim soon, you'll see.
As part of...
Legends.
If we can find somebody to sell... Or to... Send them to test me? Yes. They did. Talos sent the cat to test me. He was like, we have to test to see if Ghostie is actually a true Talos follower, or if Ghostie will fall to the true scourge of anime titties.
Anytime I get tired of working, I just think that maybe the next...
I have iron ores to sell.
I'll buy everything you've dug up.
Yo! That's 2. We did it. We did it. Everybody, everywhere, we did it. We did it. We killed the man and took his hair. I was worried. I was worried. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Doesn't seem like a very nice cave. Doesn't seem like a nice cave at all. And I've been reading, I mentioned this on Saturday, but I'm reading the ship who sang, and it's actually really good.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Do I look like I got money?
Yes, I'm not going to ask again.
I don't have time for this.
Never should have until next time.
You know, I wouldn't have had to kill you. What's what about? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the ship who's saying it is a sci-fi novel where it's about a girl born way too disabled to live a normal life, but her brain is really, really good. So they seal her essentially into this little shell. They do this with multiple children. It's not just her. She is not the super special, awesome only person to do this. This is a way for her to get to live, and she gets to be a ship. She is installed as a ship mine inside of a scout ship, which means she gets to go lots of places and go really fast. And so it's just about her and her adventures and experiences as a human that's inside of a ship. It is really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I had some reservations about it initially because I was kind of like not connecting with her as a character. But as I get further into it, it's just because it was written in the 70s. The way that characterization is presented is different. You'll notice that over the decades, people's writing styles shift one way or another. And currently in literature, writing styles are very much character focused. to the point that we're only in one character's head and we don't really see much. Like, the cone of vision is incredibly small. That's not a bad thing, it's just how it is. This allows you to become incredibly invested in characters and excited about their journeys and all of that. But it also means that you don't get the full view of what is around them. Whereas older stuff tends to be more omniscient in POV. So you'll get things like what other characters are doing or saying that your main character isn't there for. It does mean that it's harder to form an incredibly close bond between reader and main character, but not impossible. Because so the main character is called Helva, and yeah, well, I mean, third person narration now in 2025 in most popular literature will still be quite close to the character. Like, my book that's coming out at the end of the month is third person narration, but it's still quite close to the character. You're still imbibing the character's thoughts and perception, right? But if you go back and read something like The Ship Who Sang, it is third person narration, but you get more of the world than you do just the character's thoughts. I know it's quite common now for most fiction. I shouldn't even say most fiction, because that's inaccurate. For a lot of fiction to be written in first person perspective. I don't have a good handle on first person. I always found it a little bit annoying. So I am better with third. I can still write first person, and in fact there is a fantasy detective series that I'm working on that is first person, but I haven't decided whether that's going to be present or past tense. Because I really hate writing present tense. It's really hard to switch gears. But it is definitely something that I am working on. I need to decide whether present or past tense is what I'm going for. Oh man, it is so hard not to just switch on healing magic and run through just holding that down. But yeah, so that is just a quick thought on narration styles and stuff and POV and writing. I feel like The Ship Who Sang is very good. It covers a wide range of time. So some things that you feel like should be having more space to breathe are more summarized than not, but it makes sense once you get past that into the overall narrative. Yeah. Thank you for that stretch bar, Sil. And thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for ordering your steamer. I know it was a book, like, made much longer ago. Like, it's basically mid last century, right? So one could argue that that spoilers are good. That if anything is gonna be fair to spoil, it's gonna be something that's that older, right? Stabber. It's a really good book, and I think that if you like sci-fi and if you are interested in reading something that might be a little bit, you know, honestly, I feel like it's even out of... It's a kind of sci-fi that I miss reading because I feel like both sci-fi and fantasy have a problem in that they become quite homogenized the closer you get to normal, like the closer we get to today, the more our fantasy and sci-fi get homogenized. So there's a certain style to fantasy that we are used to seeing, like a certain style of, well, fantasy means this, or sci-fi means that, as opposed to, you know, what could that look like? What can we as creators do more, right? A lot of fantasy is Tolkien based, and I like Tolkien a lot. In fact, Tolkien is kind of my comfort read if we're talking about this sort of stuff. My first copies of anything Tolkien based, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, Silmarillion, all of those are basically disintegrated because I read them so much that not only did the covers fall off, but a lot of the pages fell out. I love those books. However, they are not a blueprint for what should come. They are one man's wonderful interpretation of what fantasy could be. Yeah. And I think with stuff like cycle chasing and with trying to be content as opposed to tell stories, we as writers end up kind of stuck. And I hate that. I feel like it should be, we should have the freedom to do more and to take inspiration from more things. So I feel like things like spaceships in sci-fi have a very homogenized look to them, and it'll depend on whether you're going more like horror sci-fi or if you're going normal sci-fi, or what you know, what is it that we're going for here. But I love that in the ship who's saying there's so much originality and I guess I shouldn't even say originality, more just that it's Anne McCaffrey's actual imagination at work, not just, well, you know, we know what a space station looks like. It looks like this. I know what a space colony looks like. It's this, you know, and that's not to make fun of people who do things a certain way. That's just how it is. I mean, I've fallen for that as well. So I'm not gonna be, you know, too yeah, it becomes a setting as opposed to a genre. And so I'm reading that, and then once I'm done with the ship Hussein, I will be reading Chilling Effect, which is a more modern book, just to see, you know, let's just look at how similar they are or different they are. Aw, little frostbite spider. And I'm very interested to see that and how it's gonna be. Just a little shrimp, that's all I can offer me, but I'm happy knowing that it'll be okay. Maybe someday something will change. And it can be difficult to come up with your own interpretations of this stuff too. Because we are so inundated with other people's thoughts and feelings on it, right? Okay, so snake, neck, verb, neck, fish. Verb, neck, fish. Oops. I think that is correct. It doesn't matter because they already opened it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What? Stamina. Yum and yum and yum. King of bows. Yeah, so I mean, like, I know that I'm not gonna be perfect, and like my setting is gonna be questionable. Thank you for standing still, Mr. Dwerger. I won't always be able to do things that are really cool, and I won't always be able to make things that everybody's like, oh my god, that's super inventive. Because to be honest, like, I am not so good at everything that you know, I have no issues. I have a lot of issues. Why are you running away? Fun. I'm busy. Nothing's 100% original. The best that I can hope for is that I'm, you know, good enough to be useful, you know? To be, oh, I died. That I'm good enough to be, something that people find nice to read. My upcoming book is called Vaedhe. That is Vaedhe. I understand that I should probably actually name it something that's a normal everyday word. But fuck it. I didn't. Is that going to be a problem going forward? Yeah. Which is why the next book that I'm writing, the next book that's going to come out, will have normal, everyday English words. Can I just kill one of you at a time, please? Thank you. And we're doing a little launch party for it on September 30th when it comes out. And I'll be giving away 10 copies of it via ebook. I don't know if I can do that. Well, said like that, spelled differently. I don't know if I can do it via Amazon or if I'll just have to give you guys like PDFs or whatever. Well, PDF or ebook or Mobi. Initially, it will only be available on Amazon, but that's only because I haven't figured out how to do Ingram Spark yet. So it will be only a little bit that it's exclusive to Amazon, and then it'll be available everywhere. To the point that you guys will be able to ask for it at your library. Yeah, exclamation mark book if you want the pre-order link. But again, I'll be giving away 10 copies when we do our our launch party on September 30th. Yeah, I mean, like, some people like the non-standard thing, and some people don't, but the main issue is whether people can say your book's name. Can people look at your book and say its name? And I have failed that. Let's be fair, I have failed that. You know, if you go to your local Barnes and Noble and they're like, I want to purchase Vaedhe by Morgan Wright, and they're like, oh, how do I spell that? Like Vaedhe, like Mayday? But I'm also working with a friend who will be doing the ebook of it, so I'm excited for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh. Matthew Damon. Why does it keep saying I'm detected and then it goes away and I'm like, what's going on? Who is detecting me? It was you. Congrats, well done. You detected me. We cannot steal from the dead. Grave robbing is against our religion. I like congrats, well done. It's a Gojiism that I have absorbed. I would say stolen, but is it really stealing if that's my husband? You know, we share everything 50-50. Man, you know what I'm excited about? The fact that I can sit on my couch and like Flesh of my flesh is usually for children, isn't it? Oh shit, there was a second one. I don't remember. Maybe I could be wrong. Possums are occasionally incorrect. I know it's shocking. Neck. Fish. Bird. Then I wanted my sword. Could you stop that? I'm busy. I have not read Paradise Lost ever. I have never read it. I know some people swear by it, but I just haven't. I'm gonna scream. Okay, so snack birdfish. I am not qualified for this. Hey, I need a snack birdfish. Excuse me, I need snack birdfish. Thank you. Horrendously misogynistic. Everything's horrendously misogynistic, let's be fair. Anything that you want to be horrendously misogynistic can be horrendously misogynistic if you want it to be. Okay, switch snack and fish. What? Neck. Fish burb. Neck fish burb. Yay! I'm getting very hungry though. I will have to end soon. Oh, it's dead. Food is necessary for possums. Come on. You need to die, sir. Thank you. Could you stop? I'm busy. Thank you. You ever look at a man who has an attack at you and you're like, fuck you, I'm busy. I'm gonna start getting sick if I don't leave. Oh god. Okay. The crash! Burb, dragon. Burb, dragon. Burb, dragon. I have a burb, dragon. It is a large lizard. Big lizard burp. I'm not qualified for big lizard burp. We don't have big lizard burp yet. Can I stand up, please? Thank you. Hello, Mr. Gunderson. Oh, sorry, Galderson. I apologize to eat your sandwich. Can you stop? Why do I feel like your name should be Gunderson? Son of Galder. But I feel like your name should be Gunderson, and I don't know why. Oh, well, that's a problem. Okay, well, this was not where we were supposed to go. I think we were supposed to go was some other place. It's fine. We'll go there later. I can't keep going today just because I'm struggle bugging. Ghostie's having a struggle. Like really hard right now. I'm just trying to get out of here as quickly as possible. So that I can leave. Because I feel quite sick. That's fine. We did it! We left! Okay, so my job next time will be to look up where the coral claw goes to. It's fine, we're fine. Thank you guys for hanging out, I really do appreciate it. I had a good time for the most part, except for getting a little bit sick at the end. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do our PM climb, and then we'll have Elden Ring. So let's see, where can I send you guys? I can send you guys over to Honest. Fellow possum time. Alright, chat. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Eat something delicious. Hug somewhere, something you love. I hope to see you next time, but until then,